Hi, my name is Phyllis Bowie. The mission of Sankofa Urban Farms is to build urban gardens in the backyards. And these urban gardens, Sankofa Urban Gardens, is a vibe, it's a feel. We'll be growing food like collard greens and okra and sweet potatoes. Soul food is medicine. The mission of Sankofa Gardens throughout the Fillmore will be to eradicate food apartheid. By doing that is teaching our community, every person in our community, Pack Heights and the Fillmore, of what it means to be a community to plant together.
The idea for me about supporting Sankofa Farm is really more about supporting Phyllis. I feel like it takes a lot of energy and a lot of care to go outside yourself and try to make a difference. And I know what that feels like personally. And so when Phyllis calls and says, I'm doing an event, I could use some help, I'm there.
We donated 50 loaves and made a little partnership with Good Eggs to bring boxes. And then we helped fill them all up and making sure that folks can walk out of here with some things that make their bellies full and their hearts happy.
I think it's super important for kids, not only kids, but everybody to learn about what makes a healthy meal, where to get a healthy meal, and ideally how to grow a healthy meal. And so that's what this garden is all about, is to teach kids and teach adults too the importance of food.
Excited about this, blessing of the lands and blessing of the farm, the Sankofa. Food is medicine. Let's end hunger in the Fillmore. I'm here, Chef Nelson. Let's get it.
Food, that's who we are. That's our language. Food is our currency as well. And so just being here, lending my support says, you know what, I believe that as humans, we have the right to grow our food. We have the right to have access to amazing, fresh food. And so anything that I can do to support that movement, I'm here.
I am so thrilled to say Sankofa Urban Farms has partnered with Gateway so that we can do everything to end food apartheid in the Fillmore.
Hey there, I'm Leilani. I'm the Executive Support Manager here at Gateway. So the Fillmore Community Wellness Fair is not just for the students of Gateway and KIPP, it's for everyone in the Fillmore community. Gateway is in the Fillmore, needs to be a resource for the Fillmore community, and this is just the start.
In a food desert like the Fillmore, where there's not a good opportunity to find healthy food that's affordable, these places, these spaces that are in areas like these food deserts like the Fillmore are so important because they become educational spaces, they become community spaces, and people can start to understand that it's super important what you put in your body. And it doesn't have to be super expensive, and it can be super tasty too.
So there's a certain part of my story that was really based on the kindness of others that made it so that we could eat. And so the idea now that I have a platform, the idea of paying that kindness forward and being there for others and inspiring other people to want to make a difference through us, with us, it seems like, why not? Why wouldn't I want to pay it back? Why wouldn't I want to pay it forward?
All schools should be very connected to their communities, which is why Gateway is hosting this event, because we believe that schools are the center of community, and community connectedness is so important to all of us.
So it's important for me to partner with Sankofa Urban Farms because, one, I have a long background in public health. And in my work, I saw firsthand the redlining, the apartheid, just everything that was bringing our communities down. For me, this is important because it just takes us back to who we are. It really is taking us back to those times where it wasn't that complicated, when spinach was spinach and carrots were carrots. And that's what I love about this. And so what I think is we all need to come back. I think the world has just gotten a little bit too crazy. And so when we're bringing it back to the basics, when we're partnering with Sankofa Urban Farms and different initiatives, that's what I want to do. Bring it back to the basics.
It's about community. It's about getting back that 40 acres. It's about all of us as Americans coming together and unified with this broken food system. And we can do it as a community, planting one seed at a time, one garden at a time to end hunger, not only in the Fillmore, not only in San Francisco, in California, the nation, and the world. I believe it. We can do it as a community to fight hunger. That's Sankofa.